I don't know why you're leaving. Maybe it's not the same reason I left, rendering all of this rather irrelevant. But nonetheless, I left. Maybe, like me, you'd been thinking about it for years. Maybe it was like the only thing keeping you going sometimes. Not to sound overdramatic. Hell, it's me. It's exactly to sound super overdramatic. But here are some things that I realize now that I have been gone for over half a year now. I left home. I went very far from my family, from everyone I knew. I left behind a lot of my stuff. But I thought I would miss the stuff. I did not miss the stuff, after all. In the beginning, it's all excitement, you know? You kind of become numbed by the thrill of everything that's happening to you. And the fact that it's you who's gotten yourself this far. You'll book that airplane ticket and you'll just get this rush, and then you'll get it again as you're packing, and then as the plane rumbles to take off, and suddenly you see everything behind you disappearing, getting smaller and smaller below you, and you feel clean. You feel like you're leaving all that stuff behind, all the way down there. You feel new. You feel powerful. You feel like you never want to get down or come back. The problem is, this goes away. If you're like me, you left behind family. Some of them you left behind for a good reason. Maybe they're the reason you left. But other people, you didn't think you would miss them this much. You never thought it would hurt this much to miss them. But once that numbness of the thrill of being there goes away, sometimes you're left with this ache. And then you go back to visit, and everyone is so much older. You'll swear they've aged 10 years since you've been gone. Your parents are so old. Your little siblings have grown into grown-ups almost. It doesn't matter if you were only gone a few months. They seem 2 feet taller. Your parents have wrinkles. It's terrifying. It's like you're a stranger in your own home. There's this stomach curdling sensation of familiarity and just alienation. You'll go into your old room and it'll look completely different, and everything will look different, and it'll be overwhelming, but really the only thing that's changed is you. It's always been you. maybe that was the whole point. Maybe you wanted to change. Maybe you thought it's not just the problems who were people that you were leaving behind. Maybe it was your own problems. But you don't realize how much you'll miss those people. It's impossible to realize in that moment. You have to not only be gone for a long time, you have to come back. You have to see them again. You have to feel that loss. All this time that you weren't with them and they grew without you. They were people without you. And maybe phone calls won't be enough anymore. But the most important point of this all is that eventually all your old habits, all those things you don't like about yourself, your problems, your feelings, yourself, it'll all catch up with you. It'll follow you right there when that thrill wears off and you're missing the people who used to comfort you the most. It'll come back and maybe you'll feel exactly the way you were, just in a different place, without a safety net. All I'm saying is, don't make these rash decisions, don't make hasty decisions. Think about why you're going and why you're going there. Just think. Thank you for watching.